All right, what's going on, Legion fans? Welcome to another episode of Comic News, where we take the most important information that comes across the web about your favorite comic book characters. We talk a little bit about them together. We got some good news today.
Big news!
All right, but let's start with
the
new Avengers video game for the PS4. Just dropped a pretty lengthy gameplay trailer. What did you think of it?
This one, we get a lot of gameplay footage, which is great, and something that Greg and I had talked about was it looks so much like the Batman Arkham series and the fighting techniques and the fighting style that you get in that game, which is awesome. We saw that from Thor in the video a lot, and I'm excited for it. Yeah, and I think looking at the graphics, looking at the difference between the cutscenes and the actual gameplay, they flowed pretty seamlessly, and they looked really tight.
Yeah, it really does, and that is back. It's going back to that comparison we made to the Arkham games, where it was just that seamless transition between you're like controlling the fight and then jumping into those cinematics, and you never really knew where the cinematic ended and where your gameplay began, and that's always the coolest. Usually games, either there's not enough cinematics, doesn't look cool enough, or there's so much it feels like you're just watching a movie, you're not really playing. Arkham always did a great job of giving a good balance, and this looks like it has that same kind of balance.
Yeah, and who doesn't want a Hulk smash? I mean, like, for real, who doesn't?
So
come on.
Yeah, right. And MODOK being released as one of the major. You see that?
Yeah,
one of the major villains.
Yep.
Who doesn't want to fight a giant head?
Right.
Yeah, so good. All right. Actually, on video game news, Fandom, which is something that we're going to be.
Here we go.
We're working on getting some coverage together of what it's going to look like August 22nd with Fandom. But they announced a few different things. But one thing they announced was a new Batman video game coming out. They haven't said anything about it, really, what it's going to be. But they did announce that they will be dropping either some trailer or some information during Fandom. So we'll be definitely checking that out. Yeah. Well, you know what they could do? They could make Michael Keaton the Batman in that video game, which comes up to our next news.
So good!
The rumors that Michael Keaton is not only coming back as Bruce Wayne, but there's rumors now that he's putting on the suit.
My man.
Oh.
My man, Michael Keaton. This guy. So, 1989, year I was born, Batman came out.
OG
Amazing.
Batman.
OG, well, not totally OG.
Not totally.
I mean, Adam West,
OG movie
Rest
Batman.
in peace. OG movie Batman. Keaton never gets the full credit he deserves as Batman. He is amazing as Batman. They always,
both of them.
and
they're both so good.
You know, one of the things I always talk about with Batman is to be a great movie Batman, you have to be able to be both Bruce Wayne and Batman. Keaton balanced both of those so well. I am so excited for him to come back. And so there's two worlds that we're working in right now. One of them is good, one of them would be terrible. So there's news around he is either coming back in some form in the Snyder universe. So he could come back as they are going to try and move forward the Snyder universe and start doing the Flashpoint piece. And he will be the Thomas Wayne, the alternate universe. The Bruce Wayne dies in Flashpoint. Thomas Wayne becomes a gun-toting, drunken Batman version, and his mom, Martha Wayne, is the Joker. So there's that world where we only get him in this smaller role in the Snyder universe, which...
Do you want to see that?
I don't.
No,
I don't want to see that. I
don't
want to see that movie.
No.
Don't do that. It will ruin Keaton's legacy.
Yeah.
But there's also then the rumor out there, which this is the much better idea. Where Keaton is going to take on a Nick Fury type role, an older Bruce Wayne, who is reassembling then a new Justice League, which would be the absolute best direction that DC can go right now. You bring back somebody who is beloved in the DC universe, and you make him the centerpiece of bringing a team together who's going to then take us the next step into the Marvel DC universe. And the news that came out about Henry Cavill addressing the rumors that he's not returning as Superman, except in the DC Snyder Cut Justice League,
whatever that means,
whatever that's going to look like. But he's not returning as Superman. Beyond that, gives us more confidence that they're not going to move forward with a Flashpoint type decision in like a Snyder universe limping along here to try and be a cash grab. And they're going to do the work of building a strong Justice League universe and take the time to do it, which is what we've been saying. I feel like every time we're talking about in some way the Snyder Cut DC universe and what they need to do to fix it, but like end it, kill it, move on, make Keaton your centerpiece. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
More and more of a reboot. Like so you don't have to reboot everybody, obviously, but more and more of a reboot, rebooting some more important characters like Superman. And starting something new that can be better.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's going to mean losing, Jason Momoa as Aquaman. It's going to,
maybe
it's going to.
I don't know. Gal Gadot.
Yeah, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Unfortunately, it's going to mean losing
Zachary Levi as Shazam. Maybe I don't know. Though Zachary Levi wasn't in.
He technically wasn't a part of the Snyder universe, so you could still use Zachary. You could still use him.
Who's great.
But you're going to lose then.
See, I don't think they're going to do that though.
The others.
I don't think they're going to do that. I think what they're going to do is they're going to do a piecemeal. I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to keep what they want to keep.
If they piecemeal, and here's the thing. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Gal Gadot and Jason Momoa, fantastic, phenomenal. I have no issue with that.
Even Ezra Miller,
but I don't think you can piecemeal this. I don't think you can I don't think you can put the pieces together on this.
Not there.
Right, and like I just feel like as long as they live in this, I don't want to say shadow of like a Zack Snyder cut, but if you don't, I mean, it's basically a what if scenario, but for DC. What if Snyder had put out this in the first place? What if this would have Justice League had launched better? We can't live in that world. We've got to just cut ties at some point. We've got to move forward with a stronger start.
Yeah, we're gonna. I mean, I guess we'll see when we see Wonder Woman 84. See what's going to happen there.
Yeah.
Like if they just completely disregard Justice League and just kind of start moving forward with her. Because I could see them doing that. Like I think people like her enough that they're willing to just kind of remove the things that she did in Justice League and let her just be herself.
Yeah.
But we'll see if that ever comes out.
You could. I mean, the only other thing that I could see them doing that would have some sort of basis in the comics is a different universe. They then step over and cross over.
Well, they could have Ezra Miller. They could have the Flash run to a different timeline, get stuck there, and have to and be brought there to help out with that Bruce Wayne.
Well, and there's some grounds for that. So you've got Injustice. Yeah. So Injustice, you've got another dimension, another world where Superman has lost his mind.
Yeah,
and it's because of the death of Lois Lane. Now, they already started talking about that in Batman v Superman. They alluded to that in Batman v Superman. But if they go into that role, or if they go into that world, they could then take the people who they want to take with them,
to transfer them,
and they could then leave behind others.
So what do you think about older Batman, right? Older Bruce Wayne, and getting to kind of dip our toes into Batman Beyond?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Right? So could you see Michael Keaton as that Bruce Wayne?
I could see easily.
Oh, I could
easily.
Too, right?
With an older ace by his
side. Oh, it would be so good.
Imparting wisdom on a team. Then you're talking about, you go real futuristic. Because you're not just talking about Batman Beyond. You're not just talking Terry McGinnis. You're talking, you got to look at the Wonder Woman of that time.
Right.
So you've got to look at...
that's they could do it. They could recast.
Yeah, they can but that's when they got to recast.
But then it would make sense. Like I feel like people would get upset if they had the same age Wonder Woman, the same kind of time Wonder Woman, but it's not Gal Gadot. Like I feel like people have just kind of really, because she's great, really accepted her as that.
Right. This should be a 10-year project.
No, DC's
does Keaton have 10 years?
Oh yeah. He's good.
He's immortal.
He looks so good. The thing is that DC they're such a small company. Do they have 10 years enough.
I don't know. I mean,
really,
the next film is going to make or break it for them. That's what
studio,
I've seen.
It might go under.
That studio might not make it if
Warner
they don't
Brothers?
have.
I've never even heard of them. Really.
Once or twice.
They dabble.
But it is incredibly exciting. And
so good.
We are. I hope that is a part of DC fandom too. Yeah. I hope we get that big Hall H surprise of Keaton walking out. I will lose my mind if he comes out in the cowl. I'm just done. I'll be done. I mean,
what if he walked out with Ace?
That would be the best. The best day of my life. Don't tell my wife or my children. That is the best day of my life if he walks out with Ace and the cowl on. Oh my gosh, I think I'd faint.
Yeah,
I think I'd faint. That'd be insane.
And you would catch it on camera.
I know. We would definitely have it on camera.
You'd never live it down.
But yeah, I really like DC fandom. We have a chance here to do something great. We already know The Rock. We already know that Arkham, or not Arkham. We already know the new Batman game will then have some piece of it. We're getting obviously we're going to deal with something with Snyder Cut. But really...
Snyder's going to be there. He said he's going to be there. He's going to be part of it.
I don't care.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't care.
Wonder Woman 84 will be there.
That'll be great.
About that, which we want to hear about. That was supposed to come out.
Yes.
We want to hear about that. We want to see what's going on.
Yeah, again, I just hope it's not everything's pushed off 2 years. Yeah. And then we have to... it might be the case. Just trying to keep it fresh. And if it's just trying to keep it fresh, I needed an email, not a whole convention.
Not a waste of a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
Did you see, is it Cheetah or Chitara? It's Chitara.
Chitara.
No, Chitara is Thundercats, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
No, it's Cheetah, right?
Cheetah.
They released a picture of the Wonder Woman 84.
They did?
Yeah, not on purpose. It was on like a trading card, and it got like scanned up, and it's everywhere on the internet. We'll put it up here on the screen.
Awesome.
Terrifying. She looks like David Bowie.
Really?
Yeah. I'll show you when we're done this, but it's funny.
Are you saying terrifying in a good way or terrifying?
I'm not sure.
Not sure.
I'm not sure.
Questioning.
Yeah.
Questioning it.
It's not the best quality photo, but she kind of looks like David Bowie with fur. Which,
is it cats? Are we talking cats here? Does it look
a little similar.
Really?
Yeah, but you know what she's got? It looks like she has like just white eyes, like the cartoon, like actual comic, like just white eyes, like the. Which I don't know. I feel like she doesn't have that. I don't know.
No, she doesn't.
I don't read a whole lot of Wonder Woman Cheetah stuff.
Well, she doesn't have white eyes.
Yeah, right. She's got regular eyes. Like
she's got cat eyes. Cat eyes don't have white eyes. You have two cats. Do they have white eyes?
I don't know. I try not to look at them in the eyes.
No, I'm afraid they'll turn into cheetah if I look at them in the eyes too much.
They got claws. We need claw, man.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
but anyway, they released that picture, so hopefully we'll get more. At least maybe an official picture at Fandom. That's what I'm hoping.
Well, we better get more than an official picture.
Well, maybe Kristen Wiig will come out like David Bowie.
Straight up
David Bowie.
Yeah.
Stardust, right?
She's dressed up in Cat's gear before, like on Saturday Night Live. Like, is it that?
I don't think so.
Oh, man.
Man. Well, we'll see. Before we go any farther off this rabbit trail, let's end the episode.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking with us to the end.
It's supposed to be a 5-minute clip. It's been 22 minutes.
Well, we'll cut it down. Movie magic. We'll make it a little bit shorter. Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
Shazam!
Short and sweet. Make sure you guys check in next time for comic news. If you want us to react to any kind of comic news that you have seen or heard or read about that maybe we missed, put it down in the comments below. I know there's things you're going to put down in the comments that we missed this or that. We missed all those things, and we admit it. But put it in the comments so that we can get a hold of it, and we can talk about it next time. Like and subscribe, as always. Hit the bell, and we will see you guys next time.